April 1st, 1994, just past midnight on Interstate 10, deep in the Mississippi swamp, a construction worker was driving home with his 13-year-old son. There was nothing out there, 50 miles of wetland in every direction, and not one single light in it. He'd made this drive more times than he could count. It was the kind of road where nothing ever happens, and he liked it that way. Then, out his son's window, the night just switched on. 3 miles out in the wetland, a great beam of light rose up out of the swamp and opened against the sky like a fan. He counted the colors: red, purple, green, maybe a fourth, gold. And they were moving, slowly turning inside the beam, the way light moves in a movie projector's throw. There was nothing at the bottom of it, no tower, no machine. The light just began, right out of the swamp floor. And it went up forever, thousands of feet without fading, solid the whole way up, like a blade standing on the earth. He'd worked around bright lights his whole life, and he said this was, without question, the most brilliant light he had ever seen. But it wasn't the brightness that got to him. His boy was sitting right there beside him, and suddenly, for no reason he could ever put into words, he was afraid. He didn't decide to floor it. His foot just went, the first panic of his 47 years, and the last. A few seconds after it appeared, it was gone. It didn't fade, it didn't shrink. It just stopped, between one blink and the next. Behind them, the swamp was dark again, as if nothing had ever been there at all. 7 years went by before investigators found the son, grown by then, and asked him what he remembered. He told the same story his father told, right down to the colors. His father drew what they saw that night. The sketch is still in the case file. No sound, no trace, and no explanation. There never has been. They drove the rest of the way home together under an ordinary sky. The light never came back, but for the two of them, it never really left.